All right, guys. It's that time of the week, September 27th, 2024, new music releases. Again, D Block here with Broad Street Nation. If you like my content and everything, just to get it out of the way, don't forget to hit that share, subscribe, like buttons and all that stuff. All right. So, we're going to go off with some albums and stuff first, and then we'll get into some singles. There's a lot here, so, you know, hey, it is what it is. So first up, we got Agent Steel, album called Mad Locust Rising. It is a live album, has about 9 tracks on it, lasts about 42 minutes long. Chicago, another live album, live at the JFK Performance Arts Center, 26 tracks at 2 hours and about 15 minutes long. We got Daughtry, Shock to the System. It's part one and part two. Part two is not out yet. Part one just, that's what it is. 6 tracks at 22 minutes. Next up, we got Cut Calhoun with Tadao. 13 tracks, 44 minutes long. Lady Gaga with Harley Quinn. Um, 13 tracks, about 41, 42 minutes long. I believe this has to do something with, the Joker movie and stuff that's going to be coming up soon. I don't want to say it's a full blown like soundtrack, but you know, it may sound like it a little bit to you guys. Next up, we got Luke Bryan with Mind of a Country Boy, 14 tracks, about 46, 47 minutes long. Then we got Michael Bublé, the best of Bublé, 21 tracks, an hour and about 18, 19 minutes. Then we got Richie Kotzen with an album called Nomad. It's about 8 tracks, about 35 minutes long. If I remember right, this guy used to be in like Poison and Mr. Big. Um, I mean, I know both of those from way back when, but yeah, I guess he was a part of the bands from them back then. Next up, Sirius Black with Rise of Akhenaten. 11 tracks, 43 minutes long. Um, Now we got Serge Tankian, one of my favorites. I like his solo stuff as well as System of a Down stuff. Um, but yeah, Serge Tankian with an album called Foundations. Um, 5 tracks, about 20 minutes long. Um, I did have this under the singles stuff, but when I saw how many tracks was on it, I was like, yeah, we're just gonna call it an album at this point. Next up, we got Sinner's Blood. Um, Album's called Dark Horizons. 11 tracks, about 50 minutes long. I believe this is like their second album. Um, I didn't really listen to the first one and stuff too much, but this one, I may actually give it a chance and then go back afterwards. Sounds like something I would actually, rather listen to as well. Then we got Soul Asylum. These guys have been around for a hot minute. Album's called Slowly But Surely. 12 tracks, about 40 minutes long. Then we got The Fray. Um, Name of the album is The Fray is Back. 6 tracks, about 20 minutes long. I think it's more like an EP than anything. Just like Serge Tankian and stuff up there with 5 tracks. But hey, we're just rolling with it here. Then we got Thin Lizzy with an album called 1976. Now, if you were to look this up, it has 84 or 85 tracks on it. Damn near, about 6 hours long. It's actually like a 5 disc set with a bunch of different albums and all that kind of stuff in there from 1976 all the way up, and some unreleased stuff as well. And last but not least, as far as albums go, we have Van Morrison with an album called New Arrangements and Duets. 15 tracks. It's about 1 hour, 11 minutes, give or take. So that's all we have for albums. And now we're going to go with some singles here. Um, so we're going to start off with Sierra with a track called What's Up. It's got Busta Rhymes and stuff on it. So um, I actually did listen to that one. That's you know, it's good. I like it just because Busta's on it. I'm a big Busta Rhymes fan. Um, then we got Diversify with Love Machine. Um, Again, another one coming up here. One of my other favorites that I actually like listening to. Marilyn Manson with a track called Sacrilegious. If I remember right, his next album is supposed to drop in November, I think, November 22nd, right before Thanksgiving and all that stuff. Then we got Big X the Plug with a track called Change Me. Harry Mack. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him, but yeah, he's one of those guys out in LA. Started off on YouTube and all that kind of stuff. He comes up with stuff just off the top of his head. I actually like his wordplay and all that kind of stuff. Not playing favorites here, but he is good. You should check him out. Um, yeah, again, Harry Mack. Name of the track's called "Back to the Program." Then we got Meek Mill with "Who Decides War." Um, Next up, Mixed Signals with a track called "Are You Satisfied?" Then we got Mooney Long with a track called "Made for Me." It's actually a remix. Her most recent album, I forget what the name of it is off the top of my head, but that track, the original track is on there, but this is the remix version. It sounds pretty damn good. Um, and then we got the Incomplete Orchestra with Protect Their Peace. So that's what we got for albums and singles as of September 27th, 2024. Again, I always appreciate your guys' support and everything. So, um, yeah, until the next one, um, probably going to do one that's a little bit longer. I have some ideas and stuff like that, but yeah, we'll play around with it and see what happens. And yeah, thanks again, guys. Have a good rest of your weekend, and we'll catch you on the next one.